Hi, this is Coach Colette, and today is Friday, so you know what that means. It's time for another episode of Financial Fridays with our resident financial advisor, Sukhtej Singh. And before we hear Suki's message today, I wanted to spend a little bit of time sharing my gratitude. So this is the last Financial Fridays episode of 2019, and I am so grateful and thankful for the inspiration from Sukhtej, which happened probably about 10 months ago when we met up and both realized that we had podcasts that we were hosting on Anchor. And that's when we came up with the idea of doing our Financial Fridays episode on my podcast and doing Wellness Wednesdays on his podcast. So I am so grateful and thankful for that inspiration, which has led us to today. And I'm also grateful and thankful for you for listening all of these weeks to our insights around your money and your mindset. So before we continue with Suki's message, I have some questions that I would like to share for you. This is another opportunity for you to start within and to discover yourself on another level. So on this last Friday of 2019, why not take a pause to reflect on the past year? So here are some questions for you to consider. For who and or for what are you most grateful from 2019? Of what are you most proud in 2019? And what lessons have you learned from 2019? There's another question that I would like to share with you that actually comes from my vision board. So back in January, I attended a vision boarding party with my friend who's also a coach and healer. And there was a question that I cut out of a magazine and put on my vision board. And in reflection on the year, I think it's a great question to consider. So it is, who is the person that you met in 2019 that most surprised or delighted you? And then to think about why. So I have a couple of people. One who comes to mind is someone that I met at a tech event. And it turns out that we have now been more connected around education and has helped me to get back involved with and inspired to bring our wellness services into public schools. So stay tuned for that. And what was surprising was because we were at a tech event, did not expect to meet someone involved in public education that would, again, create this inspiration and motivation for me. And the second person is someone who really helped us to launch and execute our first live podcast event. Again, just having a random conversation saying, hey, I would like to host a live podcast. And this person said, cool, let's do it. And that's how we got to the episode with Ashley Wisdom. So those are some of my thoughts on reflecting back on my year. Again, I want to thank you for listening to all of our episodes, our Financial Fridays, our Coach Chats, our Let's Talk episodes. It's been a fantastic 2019 with you, and I look forward to chatting with you again in the new year. So get ready and listen up to today's tip from Sukhtej Singh.
Hello everyone, this is Sukhtej Singh, aka Investing of the Investing Podcast with a weekly Financial Friday tip. First, I want to say I hope you're having a great holiday season And with that said, 2020 is almost here. And I just want to ask if you've been creating your financial plan for 2020. Now is a great time to have an appointment with a financial advisor and create your 2020 financial plan. With the new decade here, there's going to be a lot more opportunities, a lot more products, and a lot more planning to do for the future. With that said, that is your Financial Friday tip, and I'll speak to you soon. Have a great rest of the year. Bye-bye.
Hi, it's Coach Colette again. I know that starting within can be scary, which is why we often don't do it. Yet there's a level of authenticity that comes from going within. When you are honest with yourself and you are clear about your priorities, it changes your relationship with yourself. You can be more focused, more grounded, and less swayed by distractions. So I want to help you to start within. You can visit my website, startwithincoaching.com, and at the top, click Start Here to schedule your complimentary activation call. We can talk about what's going on in your life right now, how you are in terms of your priorities and your goals, and where you would like to be in the coming year. So go to startwithincoaching.com and click Start Here to begin your journey within. So what is your takeaway from this week's Financial Fridays segment? What might you do differently around your money and your mindset? Tune in next Friday for another tip, idea, or suggestion for Financial Fridays. Also, I am sharing tips on Suki's podcast, Invest Singh, which is INVESTSINGH, also on Anchor. And I am sharing tips on Wednesdays. We are calling those Wellness Wednesdays. So tune in to hear my tips on his podcast on Wednesday, and stay tuned on this Start Within podcast for more Financial Fridays. Get ready to start within to finish strong.